welcome to the Sports Update here on the Max Morning Show. My name is Mutala Yakubu. Let's look at the fixtures for match day 33 of the Betpower Premier League. The only league that matters, a penultimate round before we go with the final round of matches. I know about next week. So tomorrow there are two matches that would be on TV. That is Ken Faisal, who are battling or flirting with relegation, coming up against Legon City. So at 3 p.m. Then at Accra Lions at 6 p.m. would also take on Asante Kotoko at the Accra Sports Stadium. So two matches tomorrow in the Betpower Premier League. Then on Sunday we have an influx of the games because Bechem United will be taking on Brekum Chelsea, with Dreams FC engaging Accra Great Olympics. Oli Gbagbo, Oli Mashi, Oli IMF, Oli 10% tax. Only they say that a life support, so they need 3 points to ensure that they move further away from the relegation zone. Hartlepool, after back-to-back defeat at home to Real Tamale United, a team that beat them by 4-1 in this same fixture last season. Can Hartlepool bounce back to winning ways, or Real Tamale United, when you break, can they get 3 points? We live to see. That game is on Sunday and will be on TV as well. Karela would also be taking on Baby Gold Stars, with Kotoku Royals, who are already relegated, coming up against Tamale City in Swatreman. 3 points here. At the Nanakra Mansa Park, they would also be taking on Ediana. Then league leaders as Mediama will travel all the way to Samurai Boy to face Samatex at the Nanan Secure Park. Big one for Mediama. They will be looking at picking up 3 points or even a draw to ensure they go into the final round of game with the title already being done and dusted. But if they win this game, it means a title, no? But this is how the table looks like after 32 matches, with just 2 matches to end the season. Mediama SC are leading the table there with 56 points. Ediana are second with 52 points. Bechem United find themselves a third with 51 points. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, their title hopes have ended, but they are fourth with 48 points. Baby Gold Stars, Abed Negotete, powering them to fifth at the moment with 48 points. Brekum Chelsea have 46 and are set on the table. Samatex lies seventh with 45 points. Accra Hartlepool find themselves 8th on the table with 45 points. Dreams FC are currently 9th with 44 points. We are top half of the table. Let's look at the second half of the table. Accra Lions are 10th with 44 points. Legon City is also 11th with 43 points. Real Tamale United so 43 points and are 12th. In Swatreman are 13th with 43 points. Tamale City currently have 42 points and are 14th. Great Olympics, Oli Gbagbo, Oli Mashi, Oli Rosalinda, currently they are lying precariously above the relegation zone, 15th with 42 points. And the last 3 teams on the Betpower Premier League table are Karela, who are 16th with 41 points. Ken Faisal are 17th with 36 points. Kotoku Royals have already been relegated from the Betpower Premier League. They have 23 points after 32 matches. In Tiaka, 2 more matches near the season. This weekend, starting match day 33. Tomorrow, we bring the curtains down in the Garden City as far as the Wafu B Under 20 tournament is concerned. And we have 2 games for you, which will be live on Max TV. So we had the 3rd and 4th place game. So between Burkina Faso and Benin. 3 p.m. to build up Ebesha through 30. Now game Nankasha the Abaso 3 p.m. Burkina Faso coming up against Benin. Then we move to the final proper. It is Old Marriage, our old wives, Nigeria. And that game is at 6:30 p.m. until 6 o'clock. Now you build up no Asha see. 2 games and 3rd and 4th. That is Burkina Faso against Benin. Then Ghana take on Nigeria. We are hoping that our girls would make us proud. Because so are the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Tishene. So the Wafu B tournament comes to a closure tomorrow. Let's go to Germany for his Bundesliga playoff. So Stuttgart, last day of the Bundesliga season, and they fell into the playoffs, and now they have to play a final 2-leg game between Omo and a Hamburger. And our first leg so Stuttgart won by 3 goals. So Stuttgart there winning the first leg by 3 goals to 0. Can Hamburger overturn the scoreline? we live to see in the second leg. I'll bring you an update on all that. And Max TV had an exclusive interview all the way from UK. Seth Jima, popularly known as Freezy McBone, heavyweight boxer, or no, Britain Odini Juma. He's in the UK. He won his first professional bout last month. Now, the whole Ghana will be a kind of awesome. He granted an emotional interview talking about where he came from in Ghana. Wabre, and what could do, baby, I would do no. Recently, I told you, I said he is now acquired a British license as a boxer. He's not fighting under the Ghanaian lances. Emma, GBA president Abraham Nikwebeka said yes, they contacted him, but also Obeko as a British boxer. Now, and he told the Africa that he still loves Ghana.
There to be Nana, Mami can be me mama for who say I still love my country. You know what I'm saying, Ghana, and I still represent for Ghana. And if you look when I'm in the ring, you can see my shot side in Ghana, side in UK. I still represent. I love my country, right? And so even in future, if my country is doing something and they want to contact me like, oh, we need Freezy to be part of our team in Olympic or something. We have our team. We can talk. You can talk to my manager, which is Francis Warren. You know, he's in the Queensbury team, and that is where I belong. You can talk to Yao, and Yao will give me the information, and we all say, and if it's benefit us or benefit everyone, we can make a move. So I'm not switching, I'm not changing card, I'm not doing anything. Ghana card,
thank you so much.
Seth Jima and Aoka say he still loves Ghana even though he's fighting or operating under the British license as a heavyweight boxer. He also talked about his friendship with former heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua.
AJ is one of the guys, very humble. That one you can't take it from him. Very humble, and even Ushiana, the way I will see no Kasanasu would knew for like 3 years. He's very calm, very respectful, you know, and but deep inside, look at me and him, like very enjoyable, like where you he's the right guy to be around with him. What you say? And if you look at his position, Oma Obi a Sika Seven Kafacho because or Masika Dinanim, and I say he's very scary to go or close to him. There be what you say in Abontain, everyone can be around with him. Where you need Papa.
Freezy McBone and he said and out in Ghana exclusive interview with Max TV will be intimate in Kasa penny in Nakasa. Or say if he wants to talk to any Ghanaian stationer, it has to be Max TV. Let's do tennis before I go because there's been something happening with the Roland Garros. So Yannick Sinner has been knocked out in the second round. German player there, Outmaier, there standing, Yannick Sinner kicking him out of the Roland Garros. He's done. He's out. And so let's see what happens with Djokovic, Alcaraz, if they can win this one. This is where I call it a wrap here on the Sports Update. My name is Mutala Yakubu. Mekona Alex Edemwewie.
All right, Mutala, not so quick. But me a few questions about Midiama.
Yep.
What did they do so right to be able to be on the top of the league?
They capitalize on the weaknesses of Adriana FC. Okay. They saw Mediama was in the title race, but it was in the hands of Adriana.
Okay.
So who say Adriana be omunsema kwanya be dan hona no say omobehwim. So they just took it from Adriana like that because they saw Adriana was losing steam in the last few games. They've taken their foot off the gas. And that is where almost omo gas and they stepped on the accelerator. So Breno, this is where they are putting in more efforts, and they just overtook Adriana like that. It is good management that is working.
I wanted to ask you about their management. What is the structure, their technical
Moses Amapaka, one of the most experienced football administrators we have in this country. And he's doing the right things right, if I can say that. In time past, Mediama used to assemble an Avengers, Galaxy of Stars. But it seems they sat back and realized that thing is not working. Most of them come in just to get money. I mean, Mediama pays players very high. Right. They used to pay Ameltru as much as $10,000 every month. And they realized that this is not working. Why don't we blend the experienced players with the youthful players? So they went players like Derek Forjomo, Yoko Free Academy. Okay. And you don't be shame. Because those who have been there, they have experience. So they blended youth with experience. And they didn't go that extravagant way of just signing big names. And it is working for them.
Wow. Wow. And the discipline on the pitch to the coach, you know, what is the...
Ivan Sadote. He's the man that started with them. He left and others came to take over. They've had about 4 or 5 coaches.
Okay.
But Papa in free Takwa, he stayed in Takwa. And anytime Idiema are in quote-unquote crisis, he comes in to steady the ship. And he came in again, and this time he's not just steadying the ship, but he's taking them to the promised land. And he finally, Mediama have come close to winning the league. I said, Omo Bejibi ana bibiaba. And yet, Anas exposure COVID-19. Like, they've always come close. Omo that top and something happens and they don't get to win the league. So this time, they say they are going to have a party in Takwa. Okay. If they should go through this weekend's game without a defeat, it means the next week game number four Takwa, that will be their coronation game, final game, and it will be a blast. It will be, I mean, Las Vegas, Takwa that in Las Vegas. It would be massive.
Oh, okay. Do you think they become a case study for all the Premier League?
Of course. The way Moses Parker does his thing, it is something that others need to take a cue from, learn from, and also, I mean, there's no harm in learning from someone who has succeeded. I learn from you every day because you've been there. I mean, you've gone to South Africa, you've worked there. I learn from baby every day. You've been there. And there's no harm in learning from you. So what I say.
Okay.
So I mean, other clubs
that is wise of you. Yeah.
Of course, other clubs need to also study. I mean, if somebody has gone ahead of you, learn from that person. It would only help you. It's ego.
Okay.
Because you feel say, I didn't mean they are less. Who is less? I can do it on my own way. No. Wisdom. Just learn from somebody that is a step ahead of you.
Wow. Yeah. Just learn from someone that is a step from you.
He knows the place is slippery. So you also don't step there.
Wow. Wow. Mutala, thank you very much for being outstanding in what you do, holding us down from Monday to your friends and this Friday. Are you back at 2 p.m. today?
Yes, 2 p.m. with the Sports Daily.
Okay, so for what would you be bringing us on the Sports Daily today? Give us a little bit of,
there's FA Cup final tomorrow in England. Manchester United, Manchester City. I'll be bringing our viewers the road to the final. Okay. What all the both class had to go through before getting to the finals, the teams they had to meet. I'll bring them a lot of stats concerning the two teams.
I would say don't miss Sports Daily with Mutala Yakubu at 2 p.m. right here on Max TV. Thank you so much. God bless you. And we hope to see you Monday morning, God willing.
Bless you too.
All right.